Thank you for coming. I would like to talk to you about one of my favorite trades, and that's the electrical industry. I have a lot to say about it this evening, but we're going to try to keep it brief. It's an introduction to electrical occupation. Uh, if you like a challenge, and this trade is very challenging, and it actually it's offers job security, great pay, travel, and even allows you to be your own boss. So if you're interested in a challenge that you can have all these advantages, electrical industry is the way to go. I'd like to share a couple of facts with you. One is that, do you know, every single year 7,000 new electricians are coming into the electrical industry each year in the U.S. That's a lot, right? Not really. There's 10,000 electricians retiring every single year right now. So it's not you see, we got a gap, and there's a supply and demand happening. That's causing the electrical wages to go up higher. And as a matter of fact, the BLS has reported between 2018 and 2028, the percentage of employment is going to climb 10%. That's the highest of any trade out there, any industry, any occupation. So the demand for electricians over the next several years is going to go up much higher, much higher. Why is that important to you? Well, how many of y'all like to have more money in your pockets? We all like more money in our pockets. Well, right here on the Gulf Coast, you can earn between $20 and $26 an hour as an electrician, which is great pay. No matter what your pursuit in life is, no matter what your major, no matter what line of work you're in, you can never go wrong by learning a trade. And electrical trade is one of the best ones out there. And so I would highly encourage, if you don't have it, learn it. And not to mention, you're able to do your own electrical in your own house, even. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Houston Taylor. I have been in the construction field for 36 years. I graduated electrical college in 1993, scholar of the President's List. I became a master electrical contractor in 1996, and I've been working the trade ever since, many, many years. As far as job security goes, how many of us like to be able to provide for our families? We like to provide for our families, right? We like the comforts of home. We like to have all those little amenities and stuff. Electrical trade is a great, great occupation that offers good job security, as we have already discussed. Not to mention the advantages of receiving higher pay. I want to talk about that higher pay, too, in just a little while. Well, let's talk about the higher pay. The pay scale for most electricians is around $55,000 per year for most electricians. The top 10% of the electrical trade are making almost $100,000 per year, as you can see up on the screen now. And then you have those contractors who are making six-digit range, as you see up on the screen, between $150,000 to $200,000 per year. So this trade has got endless opportunity to pursue, endless opportunities for the working man with great pay. Well, how many of y'all like to travel? We all like to travel, right? I love to travel. Well, in the electrical trade, you will be traveling all over the community, from house to house, business to business, commercial places, not to mention the opportunities in the commercial and industrial. For instance, if you worked at a power plant, when you had catastrophes and stuff, you had to go from state to state. Electrical will carry you all over the U.S. and even all over the world. See, it's not isolated. The need is just not isolated to our country. As a matter of fact, how many of y'all like to be discomforted without comfort? How many of y'all have electricity in your homes today?
You got that right.
We all have electricity. How would you like to live without it? None of us would like that, and neither does anybody else. And that's why this trade is in such great demand. So not only do we have the ability to travel, but then you get to be autonomous. And autonomous simply means you get to be your own boss. Nobody looking over your shoulder everywhere you go. But with being your own boss comes great responsibilities. Yeah, you have to be uh, uh, willing to embrace challenges around every corner and dangers. Give your full attention to it. So, in this trade gives you job security, great pay, the opportunity to travel, and you get to be your own boss. Thank you for coming. May God bless you all.